origin. Since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs make it for first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the indicator and they yelling. Like I'm bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Yellow! Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco.
One-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Attack! Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, target. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a giant first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Tracy. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 7, Chiefs 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Gray is the motion man here. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On first down, it's Mahomes. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
4-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Scoop.
Looking to throw. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. Nice job there on that return. Gives some breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. They put Kelsey in motion. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient.
And try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings
It is second and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Jaxson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Dart. Right back to Jaxson. He's got it again. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, they need 3. To throw is Dart. It is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Dart going to throw it again. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Liking 18. Tracking 60.
To the air again goes Dart. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To the air once more is Dart.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Chiefs 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Where's that?
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Once to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Up the middle with Scannable. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. It's to the sideline, he's got Neighbor. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 17 yards on that play. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end, Jaxson. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Jaxson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here comes Tracy. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Man in motion is Brown. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in by Brown. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now, 1st and goal.
Hey, yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, rip list. 180. Hey, 57, 57. 57 colors, 57 colors.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Chiefs
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
For Tracy, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
19 right. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Dart. Open man is Robinson. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giant first down.
That's good for the Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Dart to the throw here on second down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready? 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take it.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my my peace if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my peace if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my peace if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when them coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they offer,
And lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all.
y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock,
shot,
cause this is it.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Jude McAtomney. And away we go from East Rutherford. Machine Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Jaxson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's calling his own number again. And he'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. From the gun, Jaxson. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Andrews has it, working downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Jaxson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the ground here, Tracy. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
With the gun this time, here's Darts. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17, cut 19, cut 19.
Going on first down, it starts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nice smash.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants in need of some points before the break. A first chance inside the red zone now for the Giants. They've got first and 10 right along the 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lion. Rig alert, rig alert.
From the gun, here's Dart. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now Dart. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Dart now. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard
line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jaxson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Jaxson. And a man is there to knock that away. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Jaxson. Forced out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jaxson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. That one connects. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running once more with Henry. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Gets him on the in route. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's running with it. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, it's Jaxson. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't a linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
And this is thrown to the sideline and well out of play. I think this could draw the grounding call here. And yep, that flag is out. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Here we go. Crap ball leading. Warriors 17.
Darks looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Nicotomney to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Nicotomney all set now for the kickoff. Ali to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's looking long, center of the field. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Colsenadivo's got it. And the Giants will take the interception back across midfield before they finally...
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away